All right, air signs. We'll start with you. What's y'all theme for today? Energy. Well, you got some type of depression going on. Don't shut down. Don't also be too in your bubble to ask for help. Somebody could be a part of the LGBTQA community, but because of their pride, trauma, their ego, it's kind of like they don't want to shock the world. They don't really want to come out. Yeah, somebody don't want to be judged. You also could be depressed because of how something is balancing out, how things are kind of going, how things are playing out. Maybe you're starting to sit back and evaluate something and you're just like, it's making you sad the more that you think about it. You were so certain about something. You were so sure that you started to neglect yourself and you're starting to see like, damn, I really put myself through some trauma. I really put myself in a predicament or a situation that I didn't have to be in. Out of ego. Maybe you were dependent or you were trying to get someone to love you and or force yourself into some type of solution or situation. If this is not you, this could definitely be somebody around you. But be careful about who you keep around you because they can definitely keep you stagnant. Somebody also could be depressed about some type of judgment regarding court or some type of time. It's like, okay, well, I'm getting evicted, so I only have this much time to leave or to move, or I'm depressed because I feel like this judgment is not going to go in my favor when I go to court or whatever. There's going to be something that's going to put me in a rut. They feel like it's going to suppress them somehow, some way if it's not actually jail. But they feel like they also can't avoid it. If this is not you, this is someone around you. If you are doing something for someone, maybe you were trying to help someone get us a judgment, or you were trying to help give them some more time, or whatever the case may be, something may be stopped. Yeah, I don't know if you were trying to help control the situation, or something may be stopped, something may not go through, and you're not going to be able to avoid this. Okay, so just FYI, there may be some type of fear attached to this ego and this pride as well. So if you attack the fear, you'll attack the betrayal and why you were still connected to it. If you get angry, allow yourself to feel your emotions and then get through it, because there is some type of direction once you address it. Okay, you gotta address it. What else is going on for air signs? I almost called you earth signs. What's going on for air signs? All right, so you're not being assertive. You're being kind of passive. Maybe you feel like you're numb to the situation. You're kind of just letting things be as it is. It's just kind of like, you know, I'm just trying to stay within realms, or I'm just trying to stay. You're trying to keep yourself comfortable, potentially. Yeah, you are. Because somehow you feel like this is helping you eat. What is going on? There is like a little small net. And usually most people call these monitoring spirits. So somebody is definitely like watching, gossiping, or whatever around you. Maybe they want to redeem themselves as someone who's genuine, but you already see who they are. You also may feel like there is still some hope. It's like, no, if we can get back together, we can get this, things will be genuine. It could go well. I had a taste of what this is like, or they showed me who they really are whenever they drop the mask, or whenever they're in their emotions, or whatever the case may be. But you also have seen the warning signs. So it's like you're waiting so long, you're going numb to it. It's up to you though. Bittersweet. It's up to you. It depends on what you want, how you want your life to be reflected back to you. It's up to you. Alright. I feel like after this we're going to start talking about like money or career, because I feel like love ain't it for y'all right now. At least for the majority of y'all. Love may not be it right now. What's going on for air signs? Alright, so you need to use some type of wise judgment when it comes to someone in your family, someone that you had a family with, someone that you're living in the same house with. Just trust yourself. Okay, it seems like from time to time it could be some type of innocence. It could be like, okay, we have a friendship, we can get to the end, we can settle this, we can have this fun and release, and you know, it doesn't have to be all bad. But you know that there's a water sign. If this person's not a water sign, there's a water sign in the background. Yeah, and you know it's very likely that this person is going to either travel with them, work with them, or do something with this person. They're trying to have some type of security or home by fall time. Maybe you already see this coming. Or you should. Let's just talk about confirmations. I feel like love keeps coming out in y'all readings. I feel like the same people keep coming out in y'all readings. What else for air sign? Alright, there's a water sign out here. This person seems charming. But I feel like you're going to relapse and go back to somebody that you're feeling secure towards, that you feel like you can have some type of influence with. So you may ignore this person. And that's okay. They're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm comfortable where I am. I have my security or whatever the case may be. So they're gonna keep going. Just be careful, because, you know, you could be losing some type of reward. You could be losing something that's worth investing in. There's also a water sign of someone's past. Again, this could be the person that you're dealing with. This is their person in the past or their person on the side. They have some type of comfort with the excess. So, like, the person that you're taking seriously and you, like, truly want to be with, they are playing with. But they like to play. This is what they do. They think it's fun. They're like, you know, shit, I can have people over here and over here and over there. Like, I can decide. I like to be the person that's in, but they're not a match. Like, they're not a match. Okay? And honestly, if this is you and wanting to decide about somebody that's have you in an imbalance and you're dealing with an earth sign, y'all not a match. Outcome for this earth and air sign. It's gonna go fast. Quick to disappointment. Quickly. You're gonna get a message, and that message is gonna make you sad. And it's also giving, like, you know what? Fine. Shit, I see the message. Fine. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go get up. I'm gonna go do this. I'm about to pack. I'm about to put all this shit outside. Like, it's giving a reactive kind of thing because you're grieving. Because there's type of conflict. Because you know that you've been waiting on something that was never really going to balance out. You were waiting on something that you should have been rejected. And now that you're learning that something is like, it is what it is, it's stamped to the ground, you feel you're going to have to go through the thick of it, and you're going to have to, you know, pretty much pick up your bootstraps and carry on. Which it may be a challenge, but you can still change your life and have something that's going to be positive. But you just need to decide how you're going to do that, how you're going to transition, because you've already created a child, an environment, or something for yourself that you know that you're going to have to commit to long term. You created the situation. So it's like, okay, well, how do I carry this burden and everything I got with me and still be able to release all of this kind of issues that I got with discipline, right, while healing my emotions? The first thing you need to do is to get rid of this person. Period. Get out of it. Second thing you need to do is find some type of structure. You need to find some type of legal structure, some type of moral structure, and structure when it comes to, like, how do I communicate when I'm in my emotions. All right. Next, you find some type of value. Figure out where your finances is coming from, your security is coming from, what do you want to achieve for yourself. Then you tap into your confidence. While you're doing this, make sure you depend on your spirituality, and any type of anxiety will start to hold back. You do still have luck. You just got to push into it. You got to get moving. Gemini could be important. By Gemini season could be important if you do it, but I don't even know Gemini season. I don't even know when Gemini season is. But please move on by Gemini season. If you do, you will see some type of change by Capricorn season. Try. Just genuinely try.